Welcome everybody, this is the Reaper for another gameplay of Dark Knights with Poe and Munro. What you see on the screen is my decision making and everybody else in the world who actually played this game decision making based on what percentage they made in the last chapter of Everybody Changes. And so the last we left off, we were blindsided by some type of lady who's supposed to be a psychiatrist, supposed to tap into her mind to make her relax, but eventually she ended up taking my money, which I kind of knew was suspicious for at the time, but Poe and Monroe didn't really realize it until they woke up an hour later. She was gone with both of their money, wallets. So we're gonna continue on to part 4 of Dark Knights with Poe and Monroe.
Dark Knights.
With Poe and Munro. Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
Again, Munro? It's only been a week.
I know. I just can't stop myself.
What is it this time?
I've been taking too many selfies,
Well, they say pride cometh before a fall.
which is why I won't do it on a cliff.
This isn't much of a confession, Munro. Haven't you got something more scandalous?
You haven't seen the selfies.
Sounds like Munro's beyond saving. But what have you been up to, August? It's time to come clean in. Confession booth.
Now remember, callers, no last names, no strings attached, and no consequences. Just call in to confess and let us absolve you of all of your sins.
It's cheaper than therapy.
And almost as effective.
This isn't blasphemous, is it, Munro?
God, I hope not.
Excellent. Oh, we have a caller on line 1.
Line 1, you're through to the confession booth.
Oh yeah, it's me.
You're live on air, Line 1. What's your name?
Oh, Beck.
Welcome, Beck. Spill forth the burning secrets of your tormented soul.
He means, what do you want to confess?
I, crashed my boss's car.
Oh,
Oh no, that's terrible. Were you hurt?
No, but the car was, totaled. It was a Rolls. Oh,
Wow.
I know. Yeah, it's really bad.
you're
How
gonna
did
get
it
fired, man.
happen? Were you swerving to avoid something?
Yeah, there was an animal in the road. It was, really hairy. Must have been, a bear or something else, because it was huge.
A hairy bear.
As big as a human. Honestly, maybe bigger. I remember because it was a full moon.
What happened to the animal?
I ran off. I don't think it was hurt, but I did hear howling.
Howling.
Yeah, like a wolf. Like, ow. Well, that was terrible, obviously, but like a wolf.
Wow, that sounds mysterious, doesn't it, Poe?
It does indeed.
Thank you for your confession, Beck.
Yes, thank you, Beck. It sounds like you're still traumatized by your experience, but I'm glad you weren't physically hurt. Father Poe says, you are forgiven.
Well, I don't know his body job,
And
but
we
he's
will
gonna be
back for more
fired for
confessions
trashing his
after
boss'
this
car.
message.
That man gonna be fired. Trash the boss' car, and looking
Well,
good.
That was was kind of strange, wasn't it, Poe?
Yes, although I get the feeling he was angling for something.
Really? Seemed genuine to me.
Where you going with this, Munro?
You don't think... No, I'm being silly.
You're not being silly, Alice. I suspect he was trying to make us think the same thing.
She's
He
being
said it was a
silly.
hairy animal,
Size of a man.
and the moon was full. You don't think there could be werewolves in August, do you?
It does seem unlikely.
Far-fetched.
Oh, you're not going to believe this, but there's a full moon tonight. Maybe we should leave early and check it out.
Heck no.
Don't you have other plans? It's your birthday tomorrow.
I wasn't planning on having an early night.
Let me call Gwendolyn. Welcome back, listeners. This is Dark Nights with Poe.
And Munro.
And we're in the confession booth.
Confession booth.
Line 2, you're through to Father Poe.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
What is your name, child?
Casper,
And what dark anguish burns your mortal soul, Casper?
He means, what would you like to confess?
nothing. There's actually something else I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Off the air.
Oh.
Well, you'll have to wait a little while, Casper, until after the show.
Well, I could wait until then, but that might not give you enough time
Time for what?
to save yourself.
Oh.
Well, you're in luck, Casper, as I have a story queued up. Listeners will be back in a few minutes after this spooky tale. Okay, Casper. It's just us now.
What are we saving ourselves from this time?
Don't go to Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane.
Well, we might be. The werewolf, remember?
Yes, you are, but you shouldn't,
And why is that, Casper?
because it will be the last time anyone sees you.
Oh.
I can't give details, but something bad will happen if you go to Wolf Lane tonight.
Why don't you just tell us what's going on,
You know,
man?
if you want us to take you seriously, perhaps elaborate on the something bad will happen bit.
There's a billion other places you could go, and I'm just asking you to avoid one. But if you have a death wish, go to Wolf Lane.
Is that a death threat, Casper?
No, this is your future. Trust me, I know.
Because you have a time machine?
Yeah.
Because I was there when it happened.
Well, we're
Okay.
certainly putting the dark in dark nights tonight, August.
Maybe we should stop taking calls.
Nonsense, Munro. What would this show be without the heady mix of terror and titillation provided by our callers?
Well, this radio host has been titillated enough for one night, which is good, because it's time for Betty Buys. Sweet dreams, August.
Munro, what you thinking
Thank you
about?
for listening.
Yes, and remember, don't have
Nightmares.
With Poe and Munro.
You gotta
That's
be
what you
kidding.
think.
You gotta be kidding me. I mean, why not?
I think it's only a matter of time before Casper tries to kill us.
He's just an attention seeker.
So am I. I'm not trying to kill anyone, though.
So, what do you want to do about it?
I don't know. He didn't really threaten us, so probably doesn't warrant getting the police involved.
Are you sure?
No. I just wish... I wish we could have one simple, uneventful, boring night.
I don't think you'd like boring, Miss Munro.
You're right. Which is why we're going werewolf hunting.
Casper didn't put you off?
No. Telling me not to do something makes me want to do it twice as hard.
Really? Well, definitely don't do the whistle swinger again.
You like the whistle swinger, don't you?
No.
Even if it's twice as hard?
We're not going to make it out of here if you keep talking like that.
Looks like we're going werewolf hunting.
You really think we can see werewolves?
It would be foolish to rule it out altogether. I know it's almost your birthday, but, well, a full moon waits for no one.
Or werewoman?
Exactly.
I guess it could be romantic. You and me, huddled in the car, looking at the stars. They say Wolf Lane's the best place in August for stargazing.
Do they?
There's hardly any light pollution.
That must be why the werewolf...
Let's go with
What
it.
about you know who?
I've told her I'll be late.
Just late?
Well, we'll see.
You go ahead. I need to check something.
Who are you calling?
Hi. Sorry, 1 minute.
Okay, I'm going.
You're a married man and you fooling
No,
with
you're great.
Munro?
Totally convincing. Yeah.
They like each other. They really
We'll
like
see
each
you
other.
soon.
What the hell?
Oh,
It's all right, Alice.
Why is
You
man
don't need
shaking
to
with
do
the gun?
that.
Do
It's
what?
not a hold-up.
I
You
beg
got a
to
gun.
differ.
You got a gun, man.
This is for your own protection.
Against
Who are
who?
I'm Casper Light. I'm...
from the show. You just called into our radio show.
Yeah.
Oh no. I must have come back again.
Are you okay?
No. This means I've already failed.
What is it you want exactly?
I work for a company called Coit Industries. They do experimental stuff.
A scientist?
No, I'm M&M.
The
What?
Reaper.
Mishaps and malfunctions. We clean up messes. I'm here to save you.
Save us from what?
Who? Or what?
Disassembly? You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane. You told us not to when you called, so we're going straight home. Isn't that right, Munro?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
See? There's no need for any of this.
Please, put the gun down.
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
Oh my god.
Don't try it. It always ends badly.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors. If I win, put the gun down. Oh, shoot. Tight.
Back you go.
Rock, paper, scissors. Damn. We lost to a rock, paper, scissors.
Where are we?
Are
Paper,
you
beats,
okay?
rock.
We're in the sound booth at the studio.
Why?
I don't know. He's locked us in. I've tried the door already.
Is there another way out?
Death? I'm assuming Casper will let us out when he's done with us.
Happy birthday to me.
You said you wanted to try something different this year.
Try it different means not being locked up in a radio booth.
I'm sorry I had to do that. It's to keep you safe. I work for a company called Coit Industries.
We heard it before.
We specialize in speculative technology. I say we. The science team do the heavy lifting. I'm just M&M. Mishaps and malfunctions. It's my job to clean up the results. Normally I don't intervene, just let it happen, then clear up. But people will still be listening to you years from now, because I've saved you.
Looks like you the one that you be saving.
So, the whole werewolves thing,
I didn't want to wake up alone.
I don't get it.
Let's face it, birthday or not, you'd have gone home to your wife after the show. I know you'd have stayed late and we'd have had some fun, but eventually you'd leave. Like you always do.
Munro.
I just wanted someone to wake up with. To wish me happy birthday and give me a hug.
But what's that got to do with
She's lonely.
Wolf Lane?
Nothing. It doesn't matter now. Maybe if you get a time machine, you'll find out.
Okay, it's like this. Around midnight, you're on Wolf Lane. At the same time, an organization I can't name is testing an experimental weapon. The test glitches, you get fried, and M&M are called in for disposal. Because it's not your normal run-of-the-mill explosion. Tomorrow, the news spreads that you've vanished. You're never found. Time travel is Coit's most profitable service. The key is subtlety. You don't use it to kill Hitler. You use it to manipulate election results, justify wars, or in my case, rescue 2 local radio hosts so you can keep listening to their show. You're welcome, by the way.
You're an idiot.
Let us out! Let us out!
No point yelling, Munro. It's soundproof, in and out.
Fine. Let's use our mind power to open the door.
So that is how the world ends. You didn't hear it from me. I wish you'd say something.
It's soundproof, man.
I'm just gonna go. I'll leave it another minute just to be safe, though. Good luck, Poe and Munro.
Did I just open that with my mind?
No, you
Try
didn't.
locking it again.
Or we could just leave.
Yeah. Let's leave.
Yes, best not to mess with telekinesis. Ladies first.
Thanks, Poe. Let's hope Casper isn't out there.
Wait. Sorry, I forgot. There's still time to go to Wolf Lane if you'd like.
You're driving.
Okay, you just said that Casper might be out there, but you turn around and open the door anyway. Oh my god.
You're
these
live
two
on
here.
air, Line 1. What should we call you?
Oh yeah, it's me. Whoa, hey! Hang up! Help! He's got a gun! Hang up!
Beck?
Don't!
Oh!
I can't let you tell them where to go.
Don't! Don't!
Beck? Beck?
Damn! Well,
Next
gone.
time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum.
Good news, Munro only has one more capsule to plant.
Don't worry, you'll not be hungry for much longer.
If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
alright, this is the end of part 5 of Dark Nights with Poe and Munro. Unfortunately, Beck got killed by, I guess, Casper. Didn't get the chance to see but did not get the chance to go to Warflame because we lost in a rock paper scissors match. But that's fine though. But you know, it's an interesting gameplay. You know, he was telling what's going on with the company he works for, and that's about it. Now we don't know if he was actually telling the truth or not, because I don't think we actually went out there. But thanks for everybody for watching part 5 of Dark Nights with Poe and Munro. Thanks.